Mere feeds from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Throwing again is Baker. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Irvin here from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Mayfield now from the gun. That's a catch. Jalen McMillan. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, Awards, what's up?
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Down the field, Evans has it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
180! Run.
Out of the pistol, here's White. Rob Pratt, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons will take over as he reports his first interception of our season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend.
Off to the races, middle of the field. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go, but so far so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play. And they need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Trying again following the sack. Getting out to his left. He can run it. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first. Rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
This game, Kate, that's his domain. He is prepared to reign over it with an iron fist. Not going to give his assignment any space and play tight man-to-man coverage. He knocks it away.
Pulled in at the 20. And he rips this all the way to the red zone. Excellent return. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Penix here from the gun. We look underneath here. Robinson. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Ready? 70 live.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Stephanie! Rocco! Street! Riggs! COVID-19! Flag like you mean it!
Penix looking to run with it. Algier! And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons pull that in front further. 13-zip. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out
off.
to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Let's take this at the 10. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Throwing, Baker. Catch made left side by Luka. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
1st down. Here's Baker. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Baker throwing again. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll have it 3rd and 3. 4-yardage run for White. He has the 1st and still going past the 35. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
180. Hey, alert 33. Up, up. Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. That one connects. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a one-score game in the first half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, Cowboys.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the 27. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First down, ball at the 36. Gets this one to Tyler Algier. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
19 Lions. Rig alert, 70 Lions.
Penix now on first down. Jump off top on his back. He works it down to the 37. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Stop just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming. Into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a pickup of 11, and it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons, who have first and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Another try following the sack. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Tiger.
Third down give to Robinson. He's going to work on the run, but not enough for the first. The stop is made in time. It's 4th and short. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Koo able to put it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Johnson now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First and 10, it's Mayfield. Out left and Otten makes the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
At the 27-yard line.
Mayfield now from the gun. It's a big strike downfield to Nguka. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Motioning him from the slot right. First down looking to throw. Mayfield. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the 30. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, alert 33. Hey, alert.
Once more, it's Mayfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons have it perilously close to their own goal line. Looks like it's at the 2.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix out of his end zone. Here comes a screen. Out here. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Penix working from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the Cats, but they're down to the 28. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
At the 28-yard line.
Got a man. It's Drake London. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Viking 18.
Again, thanks to the air. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down. You never want to overlook those Mike backers when you're throwing short rocks. So often it's those guys and not the corners or the safeties that are going to be the ones in there breaking those up.
Yeah, and so often these linebackers of today, these middle linebackers, are just oversized safeties. They can really run and play the ball as he just did.
19 tight.
Looking to throw. He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Agnew on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Penix here from the gun. Mooney downfield, and he has it. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
79 Broncos. Ready?
On first down, here's Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, running back in the flat.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go!
Now we're on with Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack or feel and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Third down, it's Penix. That's caught for the first. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10, and around to Robinson. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you could be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
70 Lions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Penix on third down. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one splits the uprights, and the Falcons push the lead to 20. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They pick the hand off. Now it's Mayfield. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Going again is Baker. Certain it isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in there. Get back in there. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
This offense looking to converge as they come up on 3rd down. Baker now from the gun. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 60. Ready, take over.
Man downfield, and he finds London. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. Penix on 1st down. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
70 range. 79 Bronco.
2nd and 13. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Come on, set. Rock roll 80.
It's Penix yet again. That one complete to Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
They think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he gets around 6 there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Again, this is White. And not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's White again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Hurry! 180! Watch out!
Baker out of the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Mayfield on 1st and 10. He finds out on a slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, alert 30. 180. Pistol. Stop.
From the red zone now. And they will score. It's a Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
McLaughlin has it on the teeth, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Go! Half the 60, half the 60. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Hut, hut.
Option give to Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Hawk 7, Hawk, swim, go, go, go.
Staying with Robinson. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
19, Warrior 70.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Back 60. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another carry for Robinson. Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
18, here we go.
That one's caught by Mooney. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons put up even more points in a win. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Mayfield now off the play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On second and 10. Mayfield again. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle, but be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Good. 180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He'll drop this down, White. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
First down, Buccaneers.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Baker. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
First down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning the tight end now.
Start.
Once more, it's Mayfield. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Alert, alert. Start.
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. He's got it in the red zone. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Up, up. Good. 20. Start.
Baker throwing again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line to defend.
And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers still have a lot of work to do, Brock. It's a 20-point difference now. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Falcons are all over the kick. That should just about wrap things up here. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Mustang 70 Lions. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It is caught left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Here comes the screen. Algier. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's first and goal.
Panther 60.
And this time, they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. It's second and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go now.
Penix here from the gun. And he makes the play a full extension. That's a touchdown. The Falcons keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point by Kittle is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
21. Bradley Pinion.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
180.
Here he goes, one final shot. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Huard and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.